So today we're going to make really simple but really effective little cheesy mini muffins. So these make great snacks or great breakfast if you're on the run. I like to do mine in these little muffin cases which you can take with you and then bring home and pre-wash. So all we need for our ingredients, which I will list, is 6 eggs, around 50 grams of cheese, or you can, if you like them really cheesy, you can use 100 grams of cheese. I also have around 50 grams of Greek yogurt. I have 1 pepper and 1 onion, and I like to season with some salt, pepper and a little bit of hot paprika. So what we do first of all is we are going to whisk the 6 eggs. So break the eggs. Squeeze up nicely. You can do these in a bowl. I like to use a jug whenever I'm just doing 6. Okay, so once you have your eggs nicely whisked, you add the Greek yogurt in. And whisk that in nicely too. It is pretty nicely whisked. And set that aside. So now we're going to chop our pepper and our onion. Set those aside here. Okay, so once we have our ingredients, I like to spray the bottom with a little bit of fry light, or you can also spray with oil. So we start, give it a little spray around so it's nicely coated so that it can stick. And then we just start. So we start with our egg. So give it one last little whisk around to make sure it's nice. And then you can either try and pour it in or get a little ladle. Okay, and then just pour a little bit of egg. A little bit of egg. Get a bit more in that. So this mix makes me 9 quite comfortably. So if you allow for 8 or 9. So at this point I like to do a little of my seasoning. So a little bit of pepper. Like so. Then we use half of the cheese at this point. So we just drop the cheese. And then a little bit of onion. In each one. And then finish off with the rest of the cheese. And at this point, they're ready to pop in the oven. So our muffins are now ready and out of the oven, and as you can see, they do rise when they cook, but they do drop down again whenever you lift them out. So they're absolutely great as a snack or a breakfast on the go. So we just cut through them and you can see they're still lovely and soft in the middle. Optional extras, which I will also include. I mean, you can fill them with whatever you want. You can add chopped ham, chopped bacon, some broccoli, whatever you want. You can just add them to your filling and they make delicious little snacks, whether it's for you or for your children or to take for packed lunches or just to have in the fridge just whenever you're feeling a little bit peckish.